Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, I am so excited to have the opportunity to interview Atousa.
Hello.
And we're going to get real with you. So let's get real. Let's dive on in. I just like doing the little interviews where you kind of get a glimpse of where we come from and why we're doing this. I don't want it to be like a big long thing. I want you to ask the questions. So today I have Atousa. I'm very excited to get to know her better, her why she's doing this. I love her smile. She's very infectious. So let's get into it. Hi, Atousa.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
Thank you for
It's-
joining me. Tell me
yeah,
a little bit about yourself.
for sure. Yes. My name is Atousa. I'm from Calgary. However, right now I am in BC for my job because I have to travel a lot for my job. So I have a full-time job. I'm a quality audit analyst and I work for a pipeline company. And I'm a mom of two young kids.
Oh,
So
nice.
I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I have a busy life. You can
Yes.
imagine
Wow.
with a full time job and having two young kids. And I moved to Canada 10 years ago um, with my husband, and we were hoping to build a better life here in Canada. And we've been working so hard since then, and we both are engineers, and we both work for good companies. Since then we've been working for so many different companies, and right now we have good jobs, and it's not we have no complaint about our job. But growing with our family growing, the cost of life is it's going higher and higher, right? It's so
Yeah.
expensive, especially these days that everything getting more expensive every day. So I came to know about this opportunity a while ago, and was I think 2 years ago maybe. First I saw an ad on LinkedIn through one of my ex co-workers that I used to work with. So that was the reason I could trust the business, because so many online things are out there that you always might get the advertisement, see something about them, and they might be tempting too, but you cannot trust them easily, right? But
Absolutely.
this one, yeah, I trusted that because I saw it through my someone that I knew very well. I trusted. However, I didn't start 2 years ago. I just saw it. Didn't take it serious. I saw other ads from other people in this business, which was interesting for me. That it seems that so many people are joining this, and it's something that is working apparently. So I started getting connected to some of those people, especially the ones that had something in common with me. Like
Mhm.
most of them are moms, and most of them are moms with full-time jobs. So I thought, okay, we have so many things in common, and some of them are from the same nationality. So I thought, okay, it's getting something more in common we have, and I feel like I'm getting connected with them. Then I watched some live from them, and I started doing my research as well on my side. And I think I just took a leap of faith, and I thought, okay, I give it a chance. It's something real. It's not a scam, so why not trying it? And that's why I decided to start the business. And I'm so happy that I made that decision. And it had so much benefits for me so far. I've joined this business pretty recently. I'm pretty new, but since I joined, I can see so much personal development in myself,
Oh,
which I
good.
which I really like about it.
That's fantastic. One thing that you hit on is, different nationalities. And I love that
Exactly.
it's not just one nationality, or you have to only be from Canada, or, like only moms can do this.
Exactly.
You can be any nationality. You can be from anywhere in the world. You can be a mom, a dad, a couple, a single parent. Like, you
Exactly.
can be anything you want.
Exactly. Even we have students. Uh,
Yes, students that are even joining in and, still going to school part-time, full-time, like you name it, it's all
Yeah,
over the place. And I absolutely love that. I love that you find your tribe. That's
yeah,
one thing that my brother just said. You find your tribe, you find your people. And yeah, when you
yeah.
see their ad, you feel connected to
Exactly. Yeah, and it was a surprise. It's a big community of them, of all of my tribe in this
them.
business. So I was so impressed because usually they are coming from different backgrounds, but most of them have great backgrounds that I was surprised. Like if they have even higher positions, some of them, I was like, okay, so this is something real, something working for those people as well, and for so many other kind of other people with different backgrounds as well. So it should be interesting that different type of people with different backgrounds, with no experience in marketing or no experience in business can join it, because it was my concern. I had no experience in business, no experience in marketing at all. Like, I should tell you something, I wasn't a social media person at all. I had social media, like I had a Instagram page, just an Instagram page. I had a Facebook page that I had not touched for 6 years. So I just check Instagram page once in a while, but I didn't even know how to post like those fancy posts, videos and things. I would post
Yeah.
something very, very, very basic, you know, basic picture from my kids, maybe something like that. But I joined it. I joined this business that needs so much things to be, to be able to post some advertisement on different platforms in social media, being able to post some different posts, different videos, not the just those normal, common, basic ones. You know what I mean? And I
Oh,
could get onto it very quick because of the trainings. So you don't have to have any background or experience in this area. The trainings are provided, which is so good, very user friendly, step by step, and they help you to set up the business from scratch and teach you how to post, teach you how to advertise, do the advertisement in different social media platforms. I like it. I like that it's so easy to understand.
yes, our training is absolutely incredible. So, Tusa, what would you say to somebody who's sitting on the fence, who isn't sure about this, back and forth? What advice do you have for them?
First thing that I would tell them, that knowing more about this opportunity is totally risk free. That's my biggest advice to anybody who might come approach me and say or ask something about this business. I would say there is absolutely no risk to know more or to do more research, because first of all, you can watch or follow different people in this business, like you, myself. They can follow us, see what we are doing. They can feel that we are real people, that we exist. We are very normal people, right? We have normal life with family, with job, or different type of lifestyle that each of us have, right? And uh, the the other thing that they gonna do, the next step, is watching the webinar, or the information session, I should call it, because with that, watching that webinar, they get so much information about how this business works, or what an overall overview about this business, and that's a free webinar, so they're not going to lose anything by watching that, just to know more, right? And even the next step, I think it's risk free, because for the trial is 149 US dollar, but it's refundable for 30 days. So
Perfect.
30 days is a long time. Like, it's enough time to do any kind of research you want to do to see if this business works for you. And in that trial, you get to know everything about the business, like the business model. You will learn about the business model. You get to know people in the community. You get to know how this system works, how you can make money, and everything is explained pretty. You get a clear idea of how it exactly is and how it works, and then from there you can decide, you want to stay you start your business. If you don't want to, for any reason, it's not working for you, it doesn't fit your, situation, your family, you, without any risk, you get your money back. And
I
yeah,
love that.
yeah, leave it. That would be my
Absolutely.
first advice to everybody: risk free.
Yeah, why not check it out? That's one thing. Whenever I get a message and they're like, what advice do you have? Or, well, I'm not sure. And all I say to them is, you know what, why not check it out?
Exactly.
And I will send you all the information and you can go through it and it's risk free.
Yeah.
So if you guys, everybody watching, if you want more information, underneath Atousa is her link. Under mine is my link in the banner running across.
Hmm.
We can send you information. We
Exactly.
could be your tribe. You could be our tribe. We can
Exactly.
help you guys out. And you know what? Like, we're not going to convince you to do this. This is on your own. I run my business and she runs her business.
Yeah.
We're business owners. And that's just, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
We
That's
are we have families, we're moms, we have husbands, we have kiddos,
yeah.
it's real. So, why not?
That's the other thing about this business that I like. You get to work on, with your own pace, right? And with your own schedule. Like, for example, I'm a mom with a full time job,
Hmm.
and my job is pretty high demand because I have to travel every other week and I should be out of town. So it's pretty busy I'm pretty busy with my full time job, but and I have two kids that you know how much work it is with two
Oh,
young kids.
yes.
But I still get to work on my business, and I work it out through my schedule. So, for example, when the kids go to bed, after they go to bed, I have a couple of hours that I just work on my business, and that's it. I don't spend my family time to work on my business. I rather not to do that because I really want to spend time, quality time with my kids,
Hmm.
and I don't get to see them during the day. So I would like to have a quality time with them. So after they go to bed, I start working on my business, and that's it. But for some other people, it might work differently, right? It depends how their schedule work or what lifestyle they have. That's other thing that I wanted to add about this business that I like the most.
That is the best. I love that I can have all the family time. I pick and choose my own schedule and when I work. And when I have my family time, that business is still running. It's still
Exactly.
running in the background. It's still doing its thing. And I'm not missing out on my family.
Exactly.
That's the best. That is like my best thing ever.
Mhm.
And I tell everybody that it's still running and I'm able to watch my kiddos play sports or do a school concert or whatever that I'm able to do. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You don't have to sacrifice any time of your family or kids.
Well,
It's,
Atousa, I want to thank you so much for joining me on
oh,
Let's Get
thank you.
Real.
Thank you
And
so much for having me.
this has been an absolute blast. I'm not
Thank
going to
you.
take up any more of your day.
Thank
And
you.
for any of you that want to know anything more about this, please make a comment, write a comment for me, whether or not it's the replay or you caught us live. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. Take
Thank
care,
you.
guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.